This is the most vulnerable I have ever been, and also this video is dedicated to anyone that is in this journey, because one of the places that I've been running to is on YouTube to find remedies or ways in which people are able to overcome this season in their lives. So, backstory. I've been in a long distance relationship that led to marriage, and it did happen recently. Like, Chad, who's my husband, left the country and went back to the States. That's where he stays, and left me here in Kenya. Let me tell you, it's one thing. How do I even say this? So many things changed. So for context, before, when we were in a relationship, we would meet, stay in, like, we would stay in hotels, then we would meet. Basically, we didn't have like a routine. We didn't have this is how our lives looks like. And also, I have to say, for this time that he came for the marriage period, even before we got married, we spent more time together. So for like more than 2 months, close to 3 months, we stayed together, and I got to really interact with the best parts of who he is as a person. I got to love him more. I got to, I even stopped working, and well, he was not working either, so we were both just living life and having an amazing, fantastic, relaxed, chill, calm, amazing, beautiful life. Played games, went on movie dates, did all those lovely, sweet things. I felt cared for, I felt protected. He would open taxis for me. We would take walks around in this town. We would cook in this house, play games, and all these things. Until it was his time to go. And I think this is my hardest part of a long distance relationship, let me say, and marriage. So for the relationship, mostly it was the sadness of you're going and you're leaving, so sorry, bye. And I would cry for, like, let's say the day before he leaves, and then, you know what, back to my life. I have my life, I have my own things and how things happen. So we're back to it. Until now I'm married, and it did hit different. And more like many things that I had not evaluated when I thought about long distance. When I thought about marriage, I thought about me and my sweetheart doing life together, and not you leaving me. Well, as much as I knew that is our reality, like, you're going to leave at some point, it still didn't hit in my head the reality of you're leaving. It's really, really, really been tough on my end. Tough on my end. This is how every day of my life for the last 3 months I've been together with my husband. Every waking up time, every second of my life I have been with him, and I know I am very independent in the things that I do and who I am, and I used to solo travel the world alone and stuff like this. At what point did I become this attached? Anyway, so one of my hardest time, let's say, I was in a long distance relationship, and that was tough when, like, we are parting ways, like, we've been visiting these places, doing these cool things, amazing things, then it's time for you to go back to the States, and he lives amazing, fantastic, that's good. Whew, I cry for like 2 days and we move on. I was never going back to a house that he was living. I was never going back to, like, incidences that we were doing, because most of the time it was like hotels and stuff like this. But this time we had a house where I am currently. And one of my hardest thing that breaks my heart so much that I even want to cry right now is remembering my babe at the airport saying bye, and me recalling that I'm coming back to this lonely AF house. Oh my God. It was torture. I don't want to go back. It was sad. It felt like someone died. It still does. To go back to the bed that I've been sharing with someone for days, to go back to the place that they love to sit, to go back to the kitchen that we cooked a lot of meals, to even sit down in this living room and watch TV that we've watched lots of movies. It's just been so hard to adjust. And I feel like so many people talk about the long distance issues, like most of the videos that I've consumed is about the sex urge and how to solve that matter. And I'm like, that is not even my struggle. My struggle is how I just want to be with you physically. Like, I just want to be with you. Like, the statement I miss you is different. It's not just saying for the sake of saying. It is, I physically miss you. Like, I feel I miss you. And it's even sad that as we talk right now, it's 3 days since he left. And another hard part about a long distance relationship is that, like, for example, for him, he had a 15 hours flight before he made it to New York, and still had another journey after that. So basically his travel is like 48 hours, something like this. In that time, you're not in a position to communicate, which is something that so many people in their videos have said, communicate, do all those video calls and stuff like this. I'm not in a position to do that. And it's now I am, but it has left me so angry at my husband because he left me. And I've said this several times. The pain I felt in my heart is like we broke up. And even worse, after so many amazing times. And I don't want to cry in this video. Because this video is called Picking Myself Up. And using this as my therapy. Oh, I'm getting my life together. Because all I've been doing the last few days is crying. Now I feel mad. Like, my husband is the most sweetest person that I know. To even be mad at him hurts me, but I feel so sad that he left me. I feel so sad. Oh, shoot. I feel so sad that I was this very independent girl before getting married that was traveling the world, to now being this wife that sits in a house without a husband. And I'm supposed to adjust my life into what we are calling marriage, which is something I'm happy to do, but I do want to do it alone. These reasons I got married is to have companion. And then my companion is gone. Anyway, on that note, I'll figure myself out, and by the end of this video, I'll talk to my sweetheart again, because that's all I have to do now. I feel so mad about this whole story of parting ways, and also because the fact that I know the reality is, even if he comes back after 1 month, we're gonna spend another like 3 weeks and then he's gone, and that breaks my heart. And I don't want to go back. I don't want to feel this pain that I felt this time. I don't want to feel it any other time. And I don't know now how people go up above that. Anyway, I was talking about the videos that I've been seeing before that happened. I've been I've been having meltdowns. It's not even funny, guys. I have meditated going home, but in all honesty, I don't want to also use a matatu. Which is also an effect of him being around, because we never went home with a matatu, and then now I don't even, it doesn't make sense why I would be taking a cab to go home. But then anyway, back to online videos. They talked about so we've addressed communication. I'm struggling to communicate to my baby, because I also don't want him to be all over about I want him to be encouraged and strong in whatever he's doing, and not feeling like your wife is just out here crying and having breakdowns and all of this. Second, which this maybe could be a good or a bad thing, it has also exposed how over the last 3 months I have made everything about my sweetheart. Everything, basically. Like, my routine, everything was about my baby. We would wake up, make breakfast, eat together. I have struggled to eat these last 3 days, only because I cannot It hurts me so much to sit down to eat alone. It hurts me so much. To add to this, I've never lived alone. Like, I don't remember a time I was living alone 100%. Even by the time I was living alone in Ethiopia, I had friends that were living together, like in the same space. If I want to not be alone in a matter of minutes, I could be. But anyway, we are here now. And one of the things has been to encourage myself that this is my reality, and I guess that's why I'm doing this video. Also, I said when I'm starting, so we can, you guys who are people that are something that is familiar, which is to talk to the camera, to express myself out, because I've tried journaling and it's really hard. And journaling is one thing that if you want to know my life is perfect, I'll be journaling. Like, if you want to know I'm not dealing with so many things, I'll be journaling. And I can't even figure myself out to sit down and write, because some of the things and most of the things that I'm so grateful for, like, my life is so perfect right now. Like, I'm in a very good place, happy place. But then the last 3 days has been sad situation. Like, I'm like, what is happening to my life, baby? Anyway, so if you also have tips, you've gone through long distance marriage especially, let me know what you've done in relation to overcoming it. I feel like if I was going through this much pain that I'm going through when I was in a long distance relationship, when it was still a relationship, like dating, it's easy to be like, you know what, I can't deal with this pain, so let's break up. But now I'm in marriage, and I already told my baby so many times, breakup is not an option. Like, as parting ways is not an option. Then I feel like that's an extreme situation to run to. So the thing is, I have to find my ways and how I'm gonna make myself stop feeling that way and just come back to reality. I need to do some shopping, but to step out, and I'm like, all these people saw me walking around with my baby holding my hand, and now they are looking at this lonely human being. Oh my god, my baby now was known all over because he's a foreigner basically. So I don't want to go to places he shopped, but I don't have other places that I can go to. Like, I wish I could recreate and, you know, like, pick my life back to where it was, but unfortunately I've already made my life with him. Everything that I was doing, like the malls I used to go to, the places I used to go eat out at, everything. But at least I didn't bring him on YouTube, so then this is something we can come and talk about. Or at least directly. Thank you for watching my rant. Thank you for watching my reality of the pain that I've been going through. And I don't want to continue crying. This is what is my goal. I don't want to continue crying. I want to call my baby, and I also don't want to cry to him. I don't want to cry to my parents. They say we need support system. I have to say I'm so grateful for my parents. They've been calling me every day. My sister too. My brother too. But still, it hurts. I want my baby back. But the reality of life, that is not possible, right? Hey, so we're here to get ourselves back to being Damaris. Okay, so in other videos, the other thing that people have been talking about, they never told me how to deal with my emotions when I've been left. The only thing that I've heard being said is that my feelings are not as bad as I think they are. And also my sweetheart told me this, but I told him whether the feelings that I feel in reality compared to the feeling of the feeling, if they are two different levels, like mine are at the zero, like the least part of the reality of it and even the feeling of it. Another thing that they said, I'm encouraging, I don't have serviettes close by. Anyway, I'll get some. Another thing that I've been encouraging myself, that many people have said, not even me encouraging myself, that many people have said, is looking on when you're closing the gap. And it's easy to say that when you already know that's what you're working towards, which in my case, which is something I don't even want any other person asking me if I'm moving to America, what is happening. I also do not know, because we are evaluating so many things. Like, in all honesty, life in America is not the most amazing. And also life in Kenya is also not the most amazing. So being able to figure out what is our ultimate best choice has led us to not be sure when this gap is closing. So it's not like I can be like, okay, encourage yourself, in 1 year you'll be done with this long distance thing. That's not a possibility on my end. I know it's other people's reality, but it's not my reality. Like currently, I can't even tell you when my baby will be back. And even I think this is one of the other reasons I'm mad at him. And even worse, that he doesn't know I'm mad at him. But like, I used to travel. I used to travel and I used to leave people crying because I left. I don't want to be, every time I'm being the one left. You know, I'm the one to figure out my life again. I'm the one to adjust to being left. And now I'm even over-ranting and I should stop. I should stop. And they say nothing is permanent. So not even these feelings are permanent. But as I've told you, I want my sweetheart to come back, but I know when he comes back, he's going to leave again, and I'll come back to this situation that I'm in currently, and I don't want that. So I want a solution that can help me overcome this. But then they say, you put yourself here, so deal with it, my friend. This is something my sister has been challenging me when I have, like, let's say, for example, issues. I'm like, I wish my hubby could do this. And she's like, you know what? If you wanted someone who can do that, you would have gone and get married to that person. So in this case, this is me encouraging myself that, you know what? If you wanted a husband that does not work in America, that is here with you in Kenya, working all the time, why did you go? But then, would I have done it different? Oh my God, no. I'm happy to still be with my baby and to cry and to fight through all this, despite this distance thing that we have to deal with. So when I get solutions in the future, I will come back to you and I will tell you some things that have helped me if I'll be helped. My goal is to not be stuck for long. So 3 days is as much as I'm giving it. So the good thing with making videos is it keeps you accountable, because I have to show you guys as I'm going out to shop, because I want to do meal prep today. I also want to do house maintenance today. I have been cleaning this house since on Friday. Today is Sunday. Since on Friday, I have been cleaning this house. I've done laundry. I can't finish. I just get breakdowns and then I'm back to sleeping or feeling like, oh my God, or watching a video to encourage me. But today, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We are becoming better. We have concluded we ain't going home. Because either way, we still come back to this house. So let's deal with our monster. Let's deal with our reality. I'm also going to call my baby and tell him I am mad at him. And then we talk about it. And then maybe I'll stop being mad at him. Whew. Well, so this is the plan. Watch me as I go meal prep and go shopping, go meal prep and clean the house. Then I'll tell you guys in the evening how I feel, and hopefully by then I'll have talked to my sweetheart. Thank you guys for watching. It feels good to know someone over there is gonna be encouraged with my story and know they were not alone. If you're going through this, just be encouraged. If you have a friend that is in a long distance situation, please just check on them. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I've had people say it's not easy. I didn't think it's gonna be hard for me like it is, but it really is not easy. Also maybe because it's a new year, I need to figure out what is the new year. Like, I think because of so many things, I need to strategize again about my routines, what they look like, make them look a little bit different, so that every time when I'm like brushing my teeth, I don't have to think about my baby. You know, things like this. Anyway. Life is amazing. I'm also encouraging myself with the good times that we had, which unfortunately, after being like, oh, we had a good time, they lead me to be like, baby, come back. But the conclusion of this whole story is I have concluded I look so ugly when I cry. Oh, God. Let's get our life. So I'm stepping out and I remembered, God, etiquette left the WhatsApp group. I was out here wiping my eyes with my hands Anyway, sorry about that. In other news, my sweetheart, and I think the reason why I have been mad at him, he's been talking about I have separation anxiety. This is another thing that I've been researching about, and I don't agree to having separation anxiety even after doing the research. Basically, maybe a therapist is watching this and being like, yeah, confirmation. But then I don't have fears of him dying. I don't have fears. I just feel sad that we are not together. Which is that what is separation anxiety? I don't know. Anyway, I'm heading out to shop because we don't cry forever. We are grown-ups, like adults. Like a wife, a whole wife should be dealing with some matters better. But also, we don't suppress our emotions. Ooh. Let's go. Let's just say I really have been enjoying baby girl treatment because I don't remember the last time I carried luggage up those stairs. Let's unbox. Oh, God. We've said we are bringing our life back to normal. This fries that we're gonna eat together because I wanted something that we've not done, so I bought takeaway fries. I have meat. This is minced meat that we are going to meal prep today so that we can stop the bad habit of not eating. And then we have fresh meat that I'm going to put in the fire just a few minutes after this unboxing. We have noodles. This is good for, that in case moment. Pasta, because we need it. Yogurt. This is yogurt for making my smoothie. I love smoothie with this yogurt. And then this is yogurt for drinking. Like I just want to drink. Maybe I could have that now. Do you guys know? I know my mom is gonna beat me for this right now. I have not eaten the whole day, so I really am looking forward to eating. But my baby really used to enjoy this pick and peel, be it mango, tropical, whatever. I know even as he's watching this, he's like, give it to me. But it's one very emotional thing for me that I'm like, oh my God, baby. Bunch of milk because mornings, I love my Kenyan tea. Though I've been struggling. I also drink milk and this saves me from always buying milk. And then chocolate because we have this love for chocolate with my baby. I know you missed this when you watch this. Oh, sending you love. I bought that so I can continue feeling loved and another way. And then I do want to indulge in the sausage business, so I did this. I bought this. It's called the Mama Bites. Yeah, and all this is bunch of milks after that. Yeah. Guys, thank you for joining me. So let's put some things to cook. As I call my baby, because he has called me several times. And let's see if he's online. This is the thing with long distance. Now he could have decided to sleep. Or maybe right now it's woken up time in America, but I think he has texted me. I think he's awake. Jeez, I'm sweating. My good Lord. Okay. Good morning, babe. I hope you're well. See, this is maybe other reasons I'm mad at him. His life just moved on so easy. Also, I think hey babe, can you hear me? Because I cannot hear you.
Feels like
Pardon?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh. Seems like it's been 2 years since I've seen you.
I know. Don't even.
How's my baby?
I'm doing okay.
Are you hot?
Yes, Baby, my life has never been the same.
What? What's up with the heat?
I'm from buying things. Today I decided to go buy things I've just unboxed.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember the last time I walked upstairs with luggage, so I'm sweating.
Yeah, anytime you're coming upstairs. Okay. This bed is very, very comfortable.
That's nice. I bought chocolate.
I can't even duplicate because if I go out and buy chocolate, it'll be bad for me.
2.
Good stuff. Wow.
1 for me, 1 for you.
Hey.
Oh my god, baby, it's not even funny. Like, I miss you so much.
Jeez, I miss you. I didn't realize how much I miss your face until this video started. And I'm like, jeez, it seems like it's been a long time since I've seen my baby's face.
The balcony, the patio, what you call a patio, has tortured my life. It has tortured my life. How am I opening the door and you're not there?
Can change our plans. The plans, maybe we walk slowly into the distance. Uh-oh, video paused.
I'm back?
We change our plans to reconnect soon. We didn't know it would hurt so bad to just go away.
Yeah. I'm digesting. To see you soon.
Going back to work.
No, I have to go back to work. Today I'm actually vlogging.
Oh, wow.
So baby, first of all, I'm happy everything picked up easy.
Big time. There's so many things that worked in our favor. It's just shocking.
Yeah, second of all, I've been mad at you.
Why are you mad at me?
Because you left me. How dare you?
It's like going to the grocery store, you just left me.
It is not the same, baby. God, it feels like the airport swallowed you. It is not funny, baby.
Yeah. Excitement that you can utilize. Like, I can't give you a hug.
I know. Many things. It's so many things. It's so many things. Like, I saw your messages at night and I'm like, no, you can't see my response. Like, I'm sleepy, I can't respond, but I'm happy. If you were here, you would hear me say, and then that's it. Yeah, but today I've decided I've not been eating, sweetheart, because I cannot figure out cooking in this kitchen. And my baby is out here sending me photos of his life moving on. My heart.
Moving on? I can't move on from my wife. There's no moving on. And hot tea.
Yeah.
The hot tea was $4.
See? That's what I mean by you moving on. I'm coming to the kitchen to be like, okay, I have encouraged myself. I will make brunch today, okay? Okay, then I come to this kitchen. I'm imagining I'm making my own food without my baby. I'm like, F it, whatever.
Well, I went 2 days in a row only eating one meal. But really, once I got to Atlanta, I did eat again. I ate a fish sandwich, but I forgot how to eat it.
So I had concluded to go home because I cannot continue like this, like more days without being a human being. Yeah, but then I've also decided to sober up and accept my reality. I cannot run away from it.
Yes, you have sent your husband on a mission to bring back some cash. It's not the end of the world. We will survive. But I feel your pain, especially now, because it feels strange that I won't be able to walk into the room and like hug you.
Well, you were occupied with other things, so you didn't think about it. And then it's so funny. Like I knew you were going to go, but I didn't expect this anyway. And even sad when you say you're coming back, and then I'll feel like this again when you go. I don't want to come. When you come back, I'll continue with my life with no adjustment. If I was eating avocado for breakfast, that's what you would eat.
All the big things will be returned. Did you go to the local store for this shopping?
Yes.
You didn't have to go very far then.
I did. As a strategy to overcome things. To overcome your absence.
I won't be sweating for a month. It's too cold to sweat here.
Also, this has happened to me before. For not eating, when my body now really needs energy, I start sweating because of it breaking down whatever had been stored to me. So I think because of taking the walk and coming back without eating, and getting into a form of work, plus the sun, that's why I'm drinking the juice, so at least.
I see. I have one sheet, one comforter with the feathers, and then I have one thick, very thick blanket, open open. So it's like 4 pieces of fabric keeping me warm. It's going to be 20 degrees colder today than it was yesterday. Light. Very depressing. I'm enjoying the light that I can see. I'm gonna get to the kitchen on your face. Like,
sorry.
Yeah, just it's what we call gloomy. It's not just gray everywhere, gray and dead trees. It's tough to go back and forth, I guess.
It is well.
It should be fun. It is fun, but I can feel some emotional pain. He told me there's not a good chance. He's like, if you tell the police officer or show him your ticket that you just got back in town, it's not many people who's going to give you a ticket when they realize you have no time to correct the situation yet.
I see.
Anyway, we ended up talking while I was waiting for my fish sandwich, and he ended up telling me at the end he's a police chief. To explain why he.
So catching up on how is me doing? Cooking, meal prepping, better, talking to my baby. I'm vlogging. Oof. Airport fell. Those are lentils because proteins in plenty. That's meat. Whew. Eating is no longer optional, and we can also cook for ourselves, like just me. So let's conclude today's video by saying that as always, things get better. I am done with meal prepping. I just need to pack one last thing that was cooking, and then rinse utensils, call it a night. I've talked to my sweetheart, and that has really made me feel better compared to the last 3 days. So tomorrow I get back on YouTube. I've not been on YouTube for a long time, like I've not posted to you guys, and I wanna make that different, come back to working and stuff like this. And I'd say we're in a better place. I still feel sad, but I think the communication has made it a little bit better, and also being able to like video call and just talk and talk and talk and talk, but cannot be replaced with the physical presence of someone. But the goal is to accept my reality right now and be a strong woman, and know and trust that one day we are going to be reunited, and a day is coming where we will be reunited without having to part ways, at least for a long time, at least not more than a week. That is it for this video. Thank you guys. I've never been vulnerable and honest like I have been on this video, and I'm grateful for anyone that has watched. Please subscribe, and I'm sending love and hugs to anyone that is parting with their partner, or whoever is in a long distance situation, relationship, marriage, any of all of this. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Always remember, create time for that to ignite your soul. Until next time, bye.